Rocky Patel Aged Limited Rare. This episode of Hard Sin Cigar.
Rock, motherfucker, rock, motherfucker, rock, motherfucker, yeah. Chew it up, spit it out, sick, blow it up, stick it out.
What's going on, everyone? Wrench back at it here. How's my YouTube family doing? Well, another day, another review, and it is review time. So today we are coming in, like I said, with that Rocky Patel Limited Age Rare. What do we know here about this? Well, looks like came out back in 2018. Only supposedly 10 rollers in Nicaragua that are to roll this cigar. Okay, this cigar here, we got a 5.5 by 52. And it's soft box press on there. Only about 120,000 of these cigars were produced in total. Well, you know, that says limited. You know, I've been doing a lot of the small boutique style cigar reviews, factory direct stuff. So I mean, he's got like 600 cigars total. I mean, that's a limited number. But when you're with a big company like that, you know, 120,000 that's kind of small numbers. But the, you know, they're averaging about 13 bucks a stick. The wrapper is a Mexican San Andres wrapper. And that's all that one said about their origin, Nicaragua. So I'm going to have to say that. Those fillers and binders, Nicaraguan. Okay, let's get in here. Let's take this. Big band doesn't want to slip off. I'm not fond of these big bands, especially like this one. I mean, this thing's ripping to get off. Last thing I want to do is damage the insides. Okay, it's got a nice, nice chocolate colored wrapper. Not too firm, not too soft. Tobacco on the smell on the wrapper. Almost a espresso-y cocoa smell coming right off that foot. Looks like we got one. Looks like about a double cap on there. Nothing really on the taste. Straight cut again, and no fancy straight cutter. I don't have any fancy cutters. We're modest here. We're rolling a little $5 cutter, $4 cutter. That's about it. Ain't got nothing fancy going on here. A little homemade cigar holder. Kids cut me one of these up. I made it in like, I don't know, hour the other day. Stained it up. A little fucking varnish on that thing. And it's just fine. I'm seeing them online here. Oh, 20, 30 bucks. If I can make that with some spare shit I got in the garage right now, and it's fine, man. These are modest. It's a modest show, you know. There ain't no big production money behind this. Be real honest with you. Unless you want to send it. You want to send it, feel free. Hear people. I see people in their descriptions, you know, in their videos. They go, I got this production stuff. I got this production. I'm rocking off an iPhone with some like $15 Amazon tripod and a little fancy, look at that fancy remote. Oh, man. You know, I mean, that's it. Rocking, editing off of the iPhone movie maker. I mean, we're kicking it back, you know, we're keeping it real. Bit of a baker's chocolate, just right off that dry. Let's get in here and fire this bad boy up. Real nice creamy woodsy. You know, right off that first and second pull off of this. Real creamy though, real creamy texture. Definitely creamy cedar. Little what we got here? Karuba Kona Black coffee. No heavy drinking today. That was done yesterday. And I'm just kind of chilling back, hoping to get this review in. Supposedly 80% chance of rain coming in here within the next hour or so. So we'll get onto this thing right now, and we'll be back in a sec. Oh shit, man, we are back, and that ash just dropped off. But hold on one sec. I don't know if you can see it in right there. I mean, that ash, what was left of it, I mean, it was really tight, really nice white color. But get in there, try to show you, and then the damn thing falls off. Oh man, what can you do? But that creamy cedar, that kind of went away. We're into this almost like a smoky leather, you know. And that, you're gonna say, oh well, you know, rancher fucking smoking. Of course, you got the smoke in your mouth. Oh man, but like if you get like a smoky, like you're grilling out, got some oak on there, some smokiness behind that leather, and it's not bad with just a hint of the sweetness that's kind of like right on the roof of my mouth. But that's only once all the smoke's out. It kind of leaves me with this sweetness right at the back end. Whew. Leather's really picking up. Not getting that smokiness with it anymore. I have to say, this thing, the draw's fantastic right now. Couldn't ask for anything better. That burn, it was pretty razor sharp, but kind of running in that one area right now, but I ain't really worried about it. But smooth, really smooth. The flavors aren't harsh, anything. I had to pop back in. You know, not too much later after I got off before. Smoking on it, and almost get this red licorice flavor coming through. But not like that new age red licorice bullshit. We're talking like old school country store red licorice. Man, is that good. So we're in here. Got a nice amount. Yeah, that's a little flaky in a couple spots, but for the most part, it's looking pretty decent. Nice and white. Not that like nasty black ash you get on some of them. I had to switch over the PBR. You know, I ran out of coffee and I was just out, so can't keep a good German down with the drinking. Oh yeah. So that smoky, kind of like barbecued leather flavor, that's gone. Right now we're just into some nice, real mellowed out tobacco flavor. You know, and then last week, driving around, the wife's like, man, the Jeep ain't driving right. It feels like you hit a bump and the fucking thing's gonna go crazy, you know. So take a ride in it, sit in the back. The shock's fucking worn out, you know. And that's the thing, you know. If you ever have bad shocks, it's like they're good one day and then fuck, dude, they're done the next. So the Jeep's lifted. I measure up the lift kit. Can't remember what lift kit was on there. 2.5 inch lift. Order up a set of shocks. That was Friday at 1. Then all of a sudden, yesterday, driving back from the falls, and I got two 12-inch subs in the back, you know, so that fucker bumps. And when you got the tunes kicking, you don't always hear the suspension noise or any of that shit, but it's fucking, it's kind of shaking around, you know, swaying real bad. I get home, go out, check the mail, coming back up, and that motherfucking shock must have busted on the way back. Fucking just hanging down. But so I'm like, God damn it, you know, can't drive with a busted shock in the back. Of fucking be all sorts of fucked up. We're pulling, you know, when we were pulling up, before I saw the shock was busted, UPS man's walking back to his truck from the front door, and those shocks are at the front fucking door. What, I mean, I'm telling you what, man, God is great. The shock broke. The shocks are delivered. Same within like half an hour. I mean, if that ain't some shit. So 3 of them new shocks in the back. I got to do shocks in the front sometime this week. Just didn't have enough time because yesterday we were going to do a review with my buddy John came over, but that review kind of fucking went south, you know, but that's in the other video. Oh. Figure I'll knock that ash off real quick before the thing drops on the tracksuit. Fucked up, man. Oh, but overall, it's been a good weekend, man. It's been a good week. Worked a little less at my second job, you know, which was really nice. I only worked 2 days on my second job, and then my regular full-time job. But it was nice only working 2 extra days. Sometimes, man, when I'm working another 3 or 4, 5, you know, that's a lot of time, man, away, and I gotta try to work these reviews in, work time with the wife, work time with the kid in. That's a lot to manage sometimes, you know. A little bit of that leatheriness kind of just touching the lips. Oh, shit. A little bit of oily sheen starting to come on, though. I like a nice oily cigar. I tell you what, though, with this, oh man, PBRs go down good. You ain't never had a PBR? Go out and get yourself one. I tell you, flavor profiles and the strength, they match up real nice, and they transition really smooth. It's been really enjoyable, hasn't unraveled. The burn pretty spot on, you know, the entire time, except for that little run. But I mean, it straight up corrected itself. I mean, 10 people in the whole country of Nicaragua allowed to roll them. You know, maybe. $13 for the stick. Definitely worth the $13, I think. You know, if you're not from the Midwest, probably don't know about probably not too crazy familiar with the fish fries, Friday fish fries. you know, you got the regular, you know, beer batter, and then you got this like poor man's lobster, a little white fish and some butter type bullshit. I'd almost put this, I love the Padron 64 and the 26. I think the 64 is a little bit better than 26, but I like the 26. I would almost put this as like the poor man's version of the Padron 26, because really smooth, really nice tobacco flavors coming through. Just half the price and not as good. Like, so I'm gonna have to. I do enjoy that stick. That's a nice cigar for the money. I definitely, if you never had it, I definitely get out there, try it. I don't think you would. I don't think you'd be disappointed with it. It's a nice cigar. Definitely a nice Sunday afternoon kicker. And then hammered that thing out a little less than an hour here before the rain started falling. So without further ado, we're going to cut this right off here. But get on there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, but ring it so you get all the notifications, because we are dropping 2 movies a week here at Hearts and Cigar. We do one on the Wednesday morning, we do one on the Friday morning, you know. A little hump day action, a little Friday, you know. Get your Friday started right with Hearts and Cigars. Nothing kicks the weekend in better. Cheers.